Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to look at the echocardiographic features of the mitral stenosis. So this is the inferior vena cava which is dilated. Actually this patient presented to us with mitral stenosis and right ventricular failure, right ventricular volume overload. We can see that IVC is fully dilated and there is no respiratory variation. This is the parasternal long axis view in which we can see the thickening of the anterior and posterior mitral valve leaflet and mitral regurgitation. This is the apical four chamber view in which we can see that the RA-RV they are hugely dilated. Actually the RV size it is one third of the LV size, but in this we can see that RA-RV is dilated and there is presence of moderate to severe tricuspid regurgitation as we saw with the help of continuous wave Doppler at the tricuspid valve. This is the M mode at the level of the RV, tricuspid valve annulus. And this is the apical four chamber view. Here we are looking at the continuous wave Doppler at the level of the mitral valve, and with which we can get the pressure half time and the deceleration time. So with the help of the pressure half time we can look at the mitral valve area, that is 220 upon pressure half time. That machine automatically calculates the valve area. There are two methods. First is in the apical four chamber we do see the continuous wave Doppler and we look at the pressure half time, and second is in the parasternal short axis view at the level of the mitral valve. We look at the mitral valve area with the planimetry. This is again the apical four chamber view, and this is the parasternal long axis view. We can see that the LV contractility it is normal. Actually in the mitral stenosis LV is normal. This is the CW at the level of the aortic valve, which show the mild AR. LA it is dilated. There is presence of the mitral regurgitation, aortic mild AR also is also there. And LV contractility in mitral stenosis it is normal. RARV it is dilated. There is presence of tricuspid regurgitation. There is presence of the RV volume overload. So this is parasternal short axis view at the level of the mitral valve, and here after freezing the image we can look at the mitral valve area with the help of the tracing, and it is called as planimetry. Normal mitral valve area it is actually 4 to 6 centimeters square. In this we can trace the area with the help of the planimetry and we get it as 2 centimeters square. This is again the apical four chamber view where RARV it is dilated, and there is again TR is there, and there is presence of pulmonary hypertension also. With the help of the TR gradient we can measure the right atrial pressure, and the with the measure of the right ventricular systolic pressure we can measure the pulmonary artery pressure. So there is presence of the moderate to severe TR, pulmonary hypertension, dilated RARV, right ventricular volume overload, MR is there,